Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a review, as you can tell by the title, on the most amazing foundation that I found. And this is called the Dermacol Makeup Cover. Before I get started with the review, I'm gonna show you how it applied. I used it today on my face, but I'm only gonna show you the application after I use the primer, so you can see how well it covers, how much you need, how it looks with no other product on top, and so on. So here it is. Okay, so I have just primed my skin with the Makeup Revolution Pro Base Blur Primer Illumination Base, which is actually a pretty decent and good primer. And now you will see how this tiny little guy actually works. Actually, he's not tiny. He's not tiny. I mean, yeah, and you only need a little drop of it. 30 ml, yeah. 30 grams, 30 mils. What I usually do is just squeeze out the tiniest drop. I'll show you. That's about it. You won't be needing more than this to do your whole face and neck. Okay. So what I usually do is take half of the little pea-sized thing that I put here, and I'm just gonna dot it on half of my face. Now I'm gonna blend. And now with the rest that I have here, I'm just gonna take it on my brush and I'm just gonna use it on my forehead. I mean, it actually already looks pretty flawless, but the thing that I like to do at the very end is just take a damp sponge and just go over my face everywhere, just to, sometimes you may have brush strokes or whatever, and just even things out and maybe just eliminate the excess product that you may have. Okay, so this was the actual application and how it looks with no other products layered on. I think it looks flawless. Okay, so the thing is, for me, I have three makeup obsessions. One of them is foundations, another one is highlighters, and another one is eyeshadows. These are the things that I always look after and the things that I always buy. Okay, so what I expect from a foundation is, one, to have high coverage, two, to look as natural as possible, three, to last long on the face without looking cakey or too heavy, and also to have a nice price and the product to last you a while. How I ended up buying this foundation is just I was looking on Instagram and I'm following this amazing lady called Noor Makeup, if I pronounced it correctly, and she always uses because her demonstrations seem to be super impressive. I thought, why not give it a try? And oh my god, I'm so glad I did. The pigmentation in this foundation is above 50%, which is a hell of a lot, because most liquid foundations have between 18% and 23%, if I'm not mistaken. But this foundation is supposed to be for stage makeup, for video and stage makeup, for theatrical makeup. So that's why this is one of the reasons that the pigment is so high, because with most foundations that are created for theater, they have pigmentation from usually 35 to 40, if I'm not mistaken. But this one goes above 50, which is quite amazing. That is one of the reasons why you only need a tiny bit that will cover your whole face, as you've seen in the demonstration, that you only need a pea-size of it and will cover your neck and your whole face without any issues. The thing that I love about this is that you won't expect such a high coverage foundation to look so luminous and so flawless on the skin. I mean, the first time I used it, I was kind of skeptical because I have another cream foundation, that's the Mayran Pro Celebre one, which is also supposed to be high coverage and, you know, buildable, whatever, but personally I do not like it at all. I find that it looks horrible on my skin. It clings in my pores. It looks oily and creamy at the same time, but covers. It's just a complete disaster for my skin. And this one has the same consistency as that one, but it's so completely different. Even though it's very oily, once you apply it, it gives you the most flawless finish ever without clinging. For example, with every single foundation that I ever used, it clings in my T-zone. It's kind of dry all the time, and I can kind of see the foundation always in between my brows. I can see it there. It's not like, not with every single foundation it's super noticeable, but you definitely, if you get a close-up in the mirror, you can see like bits of foundation there, which is kind of annoying. But with this one I haven't had any problems like that whatsoever. Didn't cling anywhere, didn't stop anywhere, like nothing. It just gave me the most flawless finish, natural looking, even glowy, with it being super high coverage. It lasts like even more than 10 hours. I've tested it and it lasts even more than 10 hours on my face without having those marks. You know, with some foundations you touch your face and then you have like gaps, even though if you set it with powder. This, once it was set, I also use a cream contour, I use a powder contour, I use the powder to set it. My face didn't look caked up, it looked natural. It ended up lasting all day. It just looked beautiful, and even on camera, if you can see, I mean, it looks so flawless. And I don't know, I don't know what else to say, because I really love it, and I highly recommend it. So if you are in for a high coverage foundation, looking natural, to last you a long time, to last on your face, a good price, definitely give this a try, because it's amazing. It really is amazing. For me, I don't think I will be buying any different other foundation anytime soon, because this is just everything I ever looked for and everything I ever want, to be honest, from a foundation. It's here. That was it with the review. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.